Hey guys, welcome back to the Game Replay. I'm DavetheUsher. The game we're playing is LEGO Marvel Superheroes for the Sony PlayStation 3.
Time to face some justice.
Remember our bargain, Fury?
Yes. You all get a head start while the good guys count to 30.
That's the deal you made. Hulk, start counting.
1, 2, 3. Yes, not a bad deal, I must say. Though I think that
We're on the clock.
3, 3.
Here you go, Surfer. We reconstructed it from the cosmic bricks.
I will use it to find Galactus and set him on a course away from Earth.
Ride the cosmic waves, my friend.
Once more, the world is safe, and the heroes have saved the day. And that, true believer, is exactly how it should have ended.
Alright, good stuff. And these are the credits to LEGO Marvel Superheroes. The game is done. And after I complete a game, I like to share my final thoughts. And I got a lot that have to do with the game directly and really that have to do with the game indirectly to me. And we can get into that. But let's really talk about and focus about the game here. It's a LEGO game. It's about the Marvel characters. LEGO games are really cool and a lot of fun. I personally haven't really played a lot of them, unfortunately, because I just never got into them. And my first was really, LEGO City Undercover for the Wii U. And that game was pretty cool and very interesting. You know, how you could use, different costumes. And I really liked the aspect about, and I really liked exploring the LEGO city in that game. And that was a lot of fun. And there was a lot of different things to do, and things to see, and things to explore. And a lot of the LEGO games are kind of, well, they have their same style, but then they, there's basically boundaries in these LEGO games. You know, you can do certain stuff in this, certain stuff in that. Like this one focused on superheroes and villains and superpowers and using the superpowers. But I really felt like in this game, they relied way too much on using this superpower, that superpower, all the superpowers to unlock things to advance further in the areas. And we could be loading something else, or there could be, I don't know, maybe something else to do or see. We'll see. I'm just going to keep on talking about things. It's a very fun idea, and, the LEGO games have done other things with, like, DC characters. Everyone knows LEGO Batman. And a whole bunch of other LEGO games, and we'll talk more, but I think there's going to be another cutscene.
I appreciate you answering our distress call, but the Avengers and their allies just defeated Galactus.
That's not why we're here. There's something else.
Right. Nice. Huh? Mr. Tittles, there you are, my brave comrade. Huh? What? The people of Wakanda thank you.
Okay. Oh man, what could that be about?
Walk a little prouder,
This is a nice touch, actually. In all the Marvel movies, they always have those little teaser scenes at the end of their movies. You know, during the credits, after the credits. That's why everyone always sticks around. So, good stuff. It's hard to talk during this song. I'm gonna continue talking about the game. Okay, so I kind of felt like this game was rushed, almost in some ways, or the game relied too heavily on. It relied too heavily on the whole using the superpowers to figure out how to advance through the stages. But I mean, in Lego City Undercover, it was pretty much the same thing in that. You know, you would use the costumes and advance further. But I've really felt like they took it to a new level with this, and it got really repetitive and annoying and obnoxious. I just kind of felt like this game had some troubles and some problems. And if you want to talk about a specific one, let's talk about one. You guys probably, or the majority of you guys who don't follow me on Facebook or Twitter, probably don't know or didn't even realize that in this part, I recorded, well, the first half of it 3 times. Yeah, I had to go through it, the final battle 3 times in Galactus because it kept freezing. The game kept on freezing, and it was quite obnoxious. Let's see, I can remember very specifically if you want to know. It was when we switched our battle team to the Doc Ock crew, and who else was with them? I don't even know. It was Doc Ock, and
march along, march along, march along.
And the other crew who was with him, I don't know. The game froze a couple times there, and not only that, the game froze for me like 3 times throughout the course of playing this game, recording this walkthrough, which was really obnoxious. It's really obnoxious to me as a walkthrougher, because I gotta tell you guys, that stuff can be really annoying. And for me, I mean, I personally really wanted to wrap this one up. I wanted to get it done. You know, I got things to do. I got places to go and errands to run and things to do, man. I got a life here. I'm busy. I'm Dave the Usher, and I'm busy. Let me tell you, I don't want to get into how busy I am, but I'm a busy guy, especially lately. So, I want to get this done, and also because, I gotta tell you, this game really wasn't a favorite of mine. Unfortunately, sometimes, you know, as not all walkthroughers, because not all walkthroughers might care like I do, but I usually care about my walkthroughs and the parts and when I'm recording a game, and I don't know, I really was not into this walkthrough, I gotta tell you. And that could probably be towards a couple of things. When I began this walkthrough, some of you may know, some of you may not, when I began this walkthrough, I was recording this on the other side of the country in a temporary home in Las Vegas. I was there for 6 months with my fiance, my now fiance, and basically I had to pack up a lot of stuff and put it in my car, you know, my dog, a lot of belongings, clothes, pack up everything that was there in that apartment because I was moving back here to my usual residence of Pennsylvania, driving across the country. Now, why am I telling you this? Because this game came out literally 5 days before I had to start my trip from there back to here. And that's a lot of work, man. Packing up a lot of stuff and driving across the country is a big deal, especially with the route we took, because we went from, of course, Las Vegas. We started there, we headed through into Colorado, and then from there we went up to South Dakota to do some sightseeing, that kind of thing. And then from South Dakota we went through, like, I don't know, we went through Minnesota and Wisconsin and states like that, through over to Indiana to do some more fun activities and sightseeing type stuff, and then from Indiana, you know, across through Ohio and stuff like that, finally getting back into Pennsylvania. Big trip, man. And I had 5 days to do a lot of Lego Marvel Superheroes recording while I was over there. Also, another game came out at the same time as this one. I can't even remember what that one was. It was... I think, oh, you know what? I think it was the Guided Fate Paradox, which I'm still working on. So that game and this game, really, they came out pretty much within like a couple days of each other, and I wanted to do them all, and I was really stretched thin. The game had some things I didn't like about it, you know, added that, and it really kind of hurts my playing fun factor, you know, having fun in this game. It really just kind of hurt my recording with this game. This game kind of suffered, man. Suffered a busy schedule and a couple of other things, you know, it freezing and, you know, being a little below the bar, I felt. Not as good as Lego City Undercover. Also hurt it, of course. So now you have my big rant on that. Yeah, I didn't enjoy this game, and I wonder if I would have enjoyed it more had I not been so busy with all that stuff. And this was a while ago, because this was some months ago now, and I'm just finally finishing this game off. You know, but let's stop talking about that stuff and the personal stuff. You know, like I said, hey, maybe I would have enjoyed the game more if the game came out at a better time. Sometimes, you know, it's all about the release date of games, at least for me, because depending on other stuff I got going on, you know, maybe I won't even take on a project, and that's happened before with a couple of games, you know. This game's going to come out at this time during this month, so, you know, I'm going to pick that one and not do this one. And actually, I almost ended up not doing a walkthrough of Super Mario 3D World, which would have been a huge mistake because I ended up really loving that game, which I just recently also finished up. I really enjoyed that one, so sometimes, you know, it's a crapshoot. Sometimes I take on projects and I'm like on the fence with them, and it can turn out to be really, really awesome. Or it can just turn out to be like Lost Planet 3, you know? Or this. And, I don't know. I really kind of like Beyond Two Souls. I'd probably put that in between this and, like, Mario 3D World. I'd put that in between. You know, that's kind of like a so-so project, a so-so victory. Mario 3D World was an awesome victory, and I love that project. You know, I think of these games not really just as a game, folks. I think of these as projects. That's how it is with this stuff now, man. And this project really was not a favorite of mine, I gotta tell you, unfortunately. And like I'm saying, I don't know if that's just how things happen, but yeah, let's just get back to the game. First of all, they had awesome voice actors in this game. Everyone, man. The names, the list is endless with all the awesome voice talent that was involved with this. You know, the story itself, just think about the story. You know, the bad guys, good guys, going after things. You know, Galactus is going to be the final threat. He's going to try and pull a Unicron and devour Cybertron or Earth or whatever. And, you know, that's fine. That's fine. And the good guys teaming up with the bad guys at the end. By the way, right out of the finale of Justice League Unlimited, giving the bad guys like a 2-minute head start or something. That just kind of reminded me of that episode. I don't know if you recall that. So, that could be the game, and I don't know if they're going to have another little fun scene again, because, you know, they like to have fun with that kind of thing. Who knows? They really could do that. Or we could take us back to the main menu, or we could go back to, like, the command center or something, because in these LEGO games, you have the ability to explore after the game is done. You can do the challenges again, you can do the levels again, and there's a lot of extra stuff. That's a really cool thing and fun factor about these LEGO games is you can redo challenges, you can, like, gain extra items. Yeah, see, here I'm in the control room as Iron Man and Dr. Doom, actually. I don't really think there's going to be any talking. I'm going to kill the window wiper, dude. Tony Stark's holding a party to celebrate saving the world. Head to the penthouse. Where? What penthouse? Can walk up that. What did that say? It said head to the penthouse. But where? I don't really know. Could be fun to do, actually. Up? Alright. I'll just let us go up here. So, I mean, what else is there to say? The game had that LEGO style of graphics. You know, it was really nice. You know, the Marvel characters look really nice in a LEGO game. You know what I mean? everyone looked cool. It was nice to see all the Marvel characters, and I mean, that's about it. I'm not really interested in this penthouse stuff. Let's just go up to the top. I'm pretty sure, I think I read something about that. Yeah, there's a party, a Lego Marvel party going on at Tony's house back at the penthouse, and probably just like a place for silly things. Hello, carrier. There's no one to follow. Where is the penthouse? I'm looking at the map here. Could it be... what is this over here? I mean, wouldn't it be on an island somewhere? I would assume. It's not up on here, is it? No, it was something about a penthouse, and I would assume that that would be, Hoo-ah! I would assume that would be on the island where his mansion is. I don't think I ever went there. Or if we did, it was like in an early part. Whoa! What is that? What is that parachute, Doc? You know, one thing I didn't do a lot of in this Lego game, and I feel like that was kind of part of the game's fault, was the exploration of the city. I felt like there wasn't a lot of activity to be had here in this Legoland, you know, in this Marvel Legoland here. There wasn't a lot going on. Stark Tower. Do you think it's Stark Tower? Which one's the Stark Tower? Oh, right here. Shall we try in here? This is the penthouse.
With a name like that, you never stood a chance.
Where's the door? TVs. I think we might be on the back of the building here. Gonna be right here. The flying in this game. Oh, you know, I mean, really, the walkthrough's done. I'm just kind of messing around a little bit, to be honest. Where? I was just touching it. Where did it go? See, this is the thing. I haven't explored this place at all. This is Stark Tower. Wait, didn't it have something to do with the phone, or wasn't there like a secret way to get in here? So I'd like to go to Stark Tower. Or the penthouse, wherever that is. I believe we were at Stark Tower at some point. I remember some kind of like secret entrance. Wait a minute, what's that? Get up. Hello.
The train drivers are all spooked. Say there's some kind of monsters lurking in the underground stations. Sounds like nonsense to me, but could you check it out? I'm not scared, I'm just busy, that's all.
I don't really care about that too much. Oh, man. I wish I could have read the rest of that message. Wait a minute. Hold on. Finally, up here. I believe the penthouse would be at the top here. This seems promising. Let's go to this stupid penthouse. Come on. Let's talk about the controls real quick. Not a big fan of them. Very sloppy. Oh, I think I found it. God, the controls can be so sloppy.
Ladies and gentlemen, sure ain't no party like a Tony Stark party. Ha! And this sure ain't no party. Mine are so much better. Hey, Starkman! Maybe if you start dancing, everyone else will join in. Or something.
This party's missing something. I know.
Come on, Stark, fix us some music. I want to dance.
So, folks, you know, even though this walkthrough wasn't a favorite of mine, I'm glad I could come here and show you the little extra thing at the end. I thought I read a little blurb about it. You can go to the Stark penthouse, and it's a big dance party. I hope this doesn't take too long. I believe that's Stan Lee trapped over there.
Hey, don't
Oh, we can switch
Him again?
characters.
He's in this game more than I am. I mean, really, is he gonna be in every level? What does this guy even think he is?
He's the man! We can only switch from Iron Man to War Machine, so...
Oh, Hulk breaks speaker. Sometimes Hulk forgets he's the strongest one there is.
Yeah. So hopefully this doesn't take too long to figure out, folks, or I'm gonna flip out! I can't take it anymore! We have 2 characters to switch from, so, oh man, this could take not too long, but it could take a little bit, because we have 2 characters.
Time to get some groove on.
A couple of powers. I think we need to fix Hulk's problem here. Did I? Good? Something else. Here, hit that stuff. I don't think it's gonna be too crazy to figure it all out. How many times do I have to hit this stuff? I don't think I have to hit it anymore, really. Alright, well, maybe that's set. What's this about? What's this thing? Hi, Wolverine. How you doing over there, Bray? I thought this party would have a little more... You know, I thought it would have more characters, and for some reason, I almost thought the villains would be here. Oh, there we go. Where's the... Oh, gold. Yeah, I see.
Try using your laser to cut a shape out of that.
There we go. I think we're building something, actually. What is that? I really hope I don't have to leave this room. It looks like an elevator. Maybe guests are about to arrive? Oh, I see. What? What is this? Thanks for the delivery. Ah, maybe we can get our sound system going.
Hulk like music. Hulk dance. Ah!
Oh, you know, with these games nowadays, with the ending not being the ending, it's so hard to do a conclusion. I start wrapping it up, and the game won't have that. It's like, no, thank you. We're not wrapping it up here. Games are so long nowadays. They're so long. Sometimes I'm like, you know what? I miss those conclusions. They're too long.
And you will know I am the DJ when I lay my beats down on you.
That sounded so familiar, but where is that from exactly? I think I know. Do you folks know? Leave me a comment. Post it up and let me know, just to make sure. That was kinda cool though. Alright, so everyone's dancing. That's cool. Anyone see any more gold? Hey guys, how you doing? Oh, I do see something over here. Can we... Oh good, I'm glad actually. Yeah, cutting the gold. I see the little machine right there. Does anyone see any more gold? If you see any gold, leave me a comment, because it won't be too late by then, of course. There is this. What's this? Whoa, okay. Something here. Wait, do I have to look at the colors? Green, red, purple, blue. Reddish.
When did you get a disco ball? It's a present from Pepper. She knows I love shiny things.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the Mambo Machine, the Tin Man of the Tango, the Steel Sultan of Swing, the Iron Patriot.
Oh, wow. Is that thing remote controlled?
Nah, Rhodey's inside it.
Not Rhodey.
Oh. Oh, that's easy. Let's show him how it's done, Rhodey.
I think I'm controlling something here. Okay. There. What's the big deal? Oop. Alright. Looks like I don't really have to hop over stuff. That one. There we go. Oh. All right, Bri. Oh, dude, this thing is really finicky. What is the payoff for this? I'm trying to understand. It's a little silly. This is our last obstacle, folks. Our last obstacle of the game. There. Very delicately. All right. I can do that. Oh. I can do it. Okay, all right. I didn't mean to step on that one. Hurry it up. Yeah. There we go.
Moves were good. Ours were better.
Technically, we just copied him. but I'll take the credit. Thanks.
I think that might be it.
Hulk had time of his life.
Oh yeah. Pop and lock. Fizz, click. Oh yeah. If those beats were any fatter, they'd need an elastic waistband.
Okay, so the house party protocol level has been completed. Oh, folks, you should be happy I care enough to unlock that, or just show it. So I guess that's all there is to do there. I mean, hey, don't get me wrong, it's cool they put in stuff like that. And with the LEGO games, there's probably a whole lot of other stuff to uncover and to do. I remember that one dude mentioned something about I don't know, some monsters or something underground. So there's a whole lot of other extra stuff to do throughout the LEGO City universes.
No limit to the scope of my cameo talent.
You know,
where's my award for best cameo?
You'll get it, bruh. There's just a whole lot of other stuff to do in the game, basically. All the extra stuff. That's why even when you beat the game, you didn't really technically beat the game. And that is a cool thing, you know, the fun factor and the replay value to go back to the game, and there's just so much to do. How can you play more than one game at a time, you know? One game nowadays will just take you a million hours. All these games take so long. Oh, I get to kill this guy again. Let's kill him. There you go. Good stuff. But, folks, I've talked way too long and much, and I've just given you all my thoughts in general about so much, and that's all I got. So folks, I hope you enjoyed this LEGO walkthrough, you know, LEGO Marvel Superheroes. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'm calling it a wrap. I'm glad I got to show you the little party thing at the Stark Tower, though. So that's it, folks. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Of course, leave me those comments and tell me what you think about my closing thoughts. I'm DavetheUsher for the Game Replay. I'll see you guys next time. I am out.